there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged and in my personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. The Copyright Act is in my description. So I needed to do a follow-up video for some reason regarding this Nell and Mal dissolution of their friendship, you guys. The end of the friendship and all the things. I don't understand what isn't computing for people, and by people I don't mean you, my subscribers, and the people who understand sense and understand what's happening. There's people who, for whatever reason, are pushing this false narrative because they don't like Mel, that this is just another example of her falling out with friends. How long before Mel falls out with Shanita Foster and blah blah blah. You guys are missing the biggest elephant in the room. You guys are missing the issue at hand. This is supposed to be a reality show. Everyone's supposed to be discussing their reality. Why aren't we discussing what happened with Lexi's mom and Chris and Nell? Why aren't we discussing Lexi's interview that she did exposing the timeline of when Nell came into her parents' life and decided to be disruptive and allegedly sending love letters? Why aren't we discussing that? That's reality. Why aren't we discussing Lance's arrest? That is reality, since Nell is all about, black men can't be in jail. That's, I'm against black men going to prison. That's what you said on behalf of Martel. And you're lucky that Mel didn't know about that. Mel didn't know about those comments at the time, right? Because obviously you filmed those scenes with Stormy and other people saying, I don't like to see any black man go to jail or this and that. And now you're switching up and doing a 180 last night regarding Maurices DUI. If you do the crime, you got to do the time. No. You don't feel that way about Martel? But here is the problem, you guys. And this is the issue too, when people just only watch the show and do not pay attention to these interviews or stuff going on behind the scenes in the social media shenanigans. You have to be clued into all of it to understand the big picture. If you're only going to watch a show and take your opinion based off the show and only give commentary based off the show, and you don't want to hear anything that's going on social media or these interviews or these articles, you are missing a huge chunk of it all. But my issue is this. Chris and Nell have been on their own press tour talking about this mentorship of Mel and Dell. How they were mentors. And again, I don't call it mentorship, you guys. I don't. You guys were being supportive. You guys were being a lending ear. You guys were their sounding board for their issues. However, like I said, how much was the mentorship if Martel, even to your guys' point, was not listening to you guys, was not featuring you guys, and was still cheating anyways, and didn't care about any of it, didn't care about the bigger picture, didn't care about any of it. So all of this, we were their mentors and this and that. No. You were supportive because your mentorship, like I said in a previous video, was wanting Mel to be like y'all and stay with the cheater and celebrate all these years of marriage as a flex. To look like a power couple, to look good together, to look like a picture-perfect family when all of this nonsense is falling apart at the seams. That is what your mentorship looked like. And even Martel spoke about it at a previous reunion, that, quote, all of his friends and older couples
which would put some people in a certain category, stayed with their cheating spouses. So he thought that Mel was going to fall in line, was going to, understand that this is normal and that she should deal with the situation. And that she should deal with a mistress always going to be in the picture of her marriage to Martel. What example is that setting as you're trying to be a wife and a mother and you're trying to raise 4 children together, and you've got a wayward husband that is out here just giving himself to anybody and everybody, being disrespectful, being out of order, and oh, by the way, getting a side chick pregnant. No. But even after this, right, Mel told Nell, hey, keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. You can easily say no comment in these interviews. Mel has done some interviews, you guys, this season. Not once is she discussing these other cast members. She has been discussing her businesses and has been discussing entrepreneurship and has been discussing her charity work. She has not even promoted the show on these other interviews. I think one interview, a radio interview, might have mentioned that Mel was from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I think somebody tried to throw in a Martel thing or whatever, but it was about zodiac signs. But outside of that, nothing about the show, nothing about what is going to be going on this season on the show, nothing about any of these other cast members. So you can do a podcast, you can do a radio interview, you guys, you can do a YouTube interview, you can do whatever, an article in a magazine, and not discuss Mel and Tel. It's doable, you guys. But see, the thing is this. The cast has adapted to, we are going to always use Mel and Tel as a default. Mel and Tel is going to be our storyline so that we do not have to discuss ourselves. And since the first half of the season was such a flop, with the Trish, Marquez, and Ken storyline, and a flop with the Sunny, Moses, and Destiny storyline, we're back to Mel and Tel. Except for there's nothing outside of the court cases that is going on with Mel and Tel. So basically everything that Destiny is saying, that Chris is saying, that Nell is saying is old news. Stuff from at least 4 to 5 years ago and beyond. The fact that everything that Nell and Destiny are bringing onto the show as it pertains to Mel and Tel, we have to do flashbacks, you guys, to earlier seasons. Because currently, there's nothing happening with Mel and Tel outside of their court cases. Mel does not want to film with her ex-husband. Mel does not want to talk about her ex-husband, and Mel has been saying this for the past couple of seasons. Don't talk to me about Martel. I don't care what Martel is doing. I don't care who Martel is with. I divorced him for a reason, because this is not normal. If Mel was on Bravo, if Mel was on Real Housewives, Martel would be nowhere near the show. He would be absolutely nowhere near the show. And the only way they would have brought him back is what they're currently doing on Married to Medicine with Quad's ex-husband, is now that he is married to somebody else, he's back, but they're like basically antagonizing each other now, right? But nonetheless, for several years, once they ended things for good, once that divorce happened, he was gone from the show, which is what should have happened to Martel. But instead, all of these shenanigans continue to escalate, continue to get out of hand. And you have a cast that still defends Martel and know exactly the type of dude he is. And some of them knew he was lying. Some of them wanted to believe the lie. Some of them were around him while he was actively cheating on Mel. And did and said nothing. And Mel was trying to keep it cute with all these people. And now all of a sudden she's had enough. She's sick of it. She is sick of all these people who had all this stuff to say about her, who knew exactly what was going on and how Martel was treating her. And now all of a sudden, you know, if Mel speaks out, if Mel says something, it's a problem. Mel's not a good friend. Mel's bitter. Mel's angry. Mel is way too turned up on this show. Well, who else is going to clock in? Who else is going to clock in and say, yes, I knew Martel was cheating on you. Yes, my husband told me Martel was cheating on you, and I knew about it, and I didn't say anything to you, and I was playing in your face. Who is going to step up? But see, when Mel calls out the BS, it's an issue. I can't believe Mel said that to me, that I wasn't her mentor. That really hurt my feelings, bloody. No. Because in order for you to have a mentorship program, there needs to be clients that are successful in the mentorship program. And if your mentorship program now is about how to stay with a cheater, we have already failed. We have already failed the mission. Because now more than ever, so many people are not putting up with the nonsense just to say that they're somebody's spouse, and will quickly file for divorce in a heartbeat. But nonetheless, these people that want to turn this into a whole, oh, Mel doesn't have friends and this and that. No. Technically, these aren't even Mel's friends to begin with. These are Martel's friends. And they just simply decided once the divorce happened, hey, we're just gonna go with Martel. Even though, like I said, there is an active criminal case, there is an active family court case that says otherwise, that Martel is not this charismatic guy that you guys think that he's so nice and loving. And now he has planted the seeds that now he's going to go after Marceau and alleged cheating of Marceau and whatever else he's got on the Scots. And I want y'all to keep that same energy, because it has been Martel from the start that had started the cheating rumors on the Scots, except for you guys instead decided to pin your wives on Mel and make Mel responsible for Martel when Martel is not even responsible for himself. But nonetheless, I am just tired of the double standards. I am tired of the hypocrisy. Please show me the interview this season that Mel is discussing this cast. Please point me to the radio interview. Please point me to the podcast. Please point me to the YouTube interview that she's been turning down from people, where she is on an interview discussing this cast. It has not happened, but the cast continues to discuss her. And they continue to discuss her on these interviews, and they utilize that so that they can bring it to the show as a storyline. But I thought y'all said that Mel is the one that talks to all the bloggers and brings whatever relationship she has with the bloggers as a storyline. Where is it? Can somebody point me this season to where that is? But nonetheless, that is all that I have to say in this video, because I just don't understand. I feel like at times we're watching different shows, and I just don't know if people willfully choose to just pick and choose what they want to acknowledge about the show to justify their hatred of certain people. But enough is enough, you guys. Enough is enough. Mel has tried to keep it cute and mute for these people, and maybe gave some light shade here and there. But now the gloves are off, because these are the same people who were nowhere to be found when Mel was going through what she was going through with Martel, but is holding Destiny to some ridiculous standard for an entanglement with Moses. So, of course, she has a right to be pissed. And then trying to bring this Trish and Martel storyline to her? No. again, she wants it. None of it matters. She divorced him. So what are you trying to accomplish? Mel doesn't care and wants nothing to do with Martel and doesn't want you discussing her and Martel because it's going on 5 years since they've been divorced. Why doesn't anybody understand that? So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.